What's going on, everybody? I'm out here doing some basic maintenance to the Chevy Suburban, and for safety you always want to chuck the back wheels off. I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough on what I'm doing. I've already changed one side over here. It's pretty much all you need, a couple tools, and make it happen. Hold on. And they was looking pretty bad. Still gotta change this one, as you can see. All right. For safety, you always want to chuck the back wheels off. I got it up on some driving ramps right now. I'm going to take my grip pliers and put them on the top to hold this from spinning, stop it from spinning. With the grip pliers. Try to make it quick, you know. But you don't always want to be quick. You want to be safe, so. That's on. Then I'm going to get my 9/16, put it on the bottom, take this bottom bolt out. The grip pliers are going to catch on the frame. It's on there super tight. Like I said, never been maintenance before. I've already changed so much stuff on this truck since the day I got it. The guy who had it was going to take it to the junkyard because it needed a radiator, water pump, and thermostat. Poor fellow didn't have too much cash, so I basically just gave him a car and got this one. I had just purchased the car also, so still a good guy. The 9/16, we're going to go ahead and take this bolt out. It's pretty long also. So it's already getting unloosened. It's about all the way out. And I have air tools. I just don't feel like digging them out. You'll get adjusted how bad this thing is in a second. And if you're going to change one side, go ahead and change both sides. Alright. Here's the bolt right here. Threads still look good. Just the washers are all broken. Alright, take this top one off. And you can see just how bad it was. Literally had just fell apart. So I'm going to go ahead and reinstall this new part. And part number is VSL93, Value Craft. So I'll take this off. And then make a mental note or take a picture, and that way you know exactly how these things come off and go on. The OEMs are different design, and these right here are a little bit longer, so you will have to jack the truck up some to put this in. But it's easy peasy. So just gonna set them to the side, take this one off, then you do everything in reverse, putting it back together. This piece goes on first. With this on the bottom, and slide this on top with the silver piece on top. Put this piece in. It should slide right through. As you can see, it's not that much gap right here. So what we're gonna do, I just got a mental note of how high I need to jack it up. I'm about to jack the truck up some more. Make sure you got the jack under there center. Like I said, safety is key. Depending on how tall your vehicle is will determine how much you have to jack it up. In my case, I got some 24s on here, so it's sitting up okay right now. Sorry about that loud noise. Moving tools around so I can get over here. It should be high enough. Now, in reverse, like this, stick it through the hole. Put the other bushing on top. Metal sleeve. Line it up. Metal sleeve. And for notes, instead of sitting the metal sleeve on top of the other metal to metal, just go ahead and stick it toward the hole. You can push that bolt in from the bottom. All right, it's already sticking out of the top. Then you take the last piece, well, not the last piece, but the next piece, put it on top. Line it up on the hole. Other metal sleeve on top of that. Hold it with your finger and push it all the way through. You should be able to feel it some. Alright, now that that's like that, you're basically just going to let this down slowly. Feel it compress some, stop it. Check it. Alright, getting closer. In a sec, let it down a little bit more. Yep, now I can feel the bolt sticking at the top. Take the bolt that it came with. And notation, one side is flat and the other one has like a little raise. Put the raised side at the top. And hold it down on there. Get it where you're not going to cross thread it. All right, let it down some more. At this point, you can go ahead and slide this bad boy out. Take all your old pieces and put them like in the box. That way, if you ever need to go get more, you don't have to go through the hassle if you can't find a receipt. You got the part in the box. Just set it to the side. All right. Of course, you're gonna jump off of it, booger. I'm not a mechanic, but you know, I am a mechanic when it comes to working on my own stuff. Save money. It's fun. Learn something new. And there's nothing you really can't do if you put your mind to it. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. All right. Also got my 9/16 here. I'm gonna put it on the top just to hold it. Get it threaded, started. Once it catches, you'll be able to let it go, and it'll rest on something to hold before itself. That way you can put both hands, and with your hands, hand tight, you should be able to feel pounds with your hands, pressure. And I'm thinking it's about 14 pounds of pressure. You know, I'm pretty good at realizing pressure because I got all them subwoofers in my truck, and they give off a lot of pressure. Sometimes they make your heart skip a beat. Take your breath from your chest. The 9/16 is holding it at the top by itself while I'm ratcheting it from the bottom. You don't want to smash the new gaskets too bad, but you do want them to be at like 14 pounds of pressure. Then you want to take the vehicle for a test drive, see if it's doing any better, which I really believe it will, because that's the only thing I seen that was bad under here. After I changed the water pump thermostat, I changed the radiator, I changed the oil pressure sensor, I changed all the spark plugs, I fixed the heater on it also because it was dripping on top of the spark plugs, causing the check engine light to come on, causing the computer to get weird signals. Now I'm changing the wheel stabilizer. With the price of new vehicles, I could go buy a new vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. But I love my Chevys, man, all of them. So from my GMC Yukons to my Tahoes, my Suburbans, love them all. I'm not gonna go out there and spend unnecessary money when these trucks will last forever. Alright. That feels about 14 pounds of pressure right there. Maybe 14 and a half. Now I'm about to go take the truck for a test drive because over 40 miles an hour, anytime I got over 40, it would start shaking real bad. The next thing I'm gonna change is these tie rods. I see that because I see the boots broken on this one. So that's another thing to change, and it's simple. Unbolt it from the bottom, take it out here. It's super simple. But it wasn't bad enough where it broke the bolt off or anything, but you know, look, it was overdue. And let's see, we're at 10, 20. So over 40, no shaking whatsoever. That's where the problem usually starts. We're over 40, no shaking whatsoever. All right, I had somebody ask me about the airbag, like why was that on? Airbag light was on because once I changed the seats out, I didn't plug it back up, which is this one plug right here. So I plugged it back up, airbag light's off. Truck's running. No lights on the dashboard, no check engine lights, nothing. Good to go. Drives a lot better. I seen a couple other things under there I want to go ahead and change, you know, just to get this joker back to 100%. But it's no problem. I'm gonna hit the AutoZone now. If I can't find it, I'll probably just go to Napa, pick up what I gotta pick up, and I'll change it. Get with you guys later.